been a massive week, obviously. You go up to Bendigo and then you got the Kings. How big is it for you guys this week?
Yeah, really to focus on this Ignite Cup game in Bendigo to start with, and trying to bounce back after playing the Jack Jumpers. And I really thought in that game our scout, our offensive scout, we had a really good process and just weren't able to rebound or finish plays inside the paint. Magnay was a problem, but it's encouraging signs about just better process about winning games.
It was a fairly intense session we just witnessed there. What was the main focus today?
Yeah, rebounding. We still just haven't got to the level that we need to get to get defensive rebounds and get out and run, which was something that was really good for us in our winning stretch, and then picking up second possessions. It's at both ends for us. Our rebounding's got to improve, but obviously a focus on cans and a lot of three-point shooting with that team. So how we defend that.
You've got the regular season standings obviously to worry about, but the Ignite Cup, how much of a lure is that for you guys? Yeah,
it was kind of initially as it went through, it's kind of like it's a regular season game. We're more worried about that, and now that there's a chance for us, with 2 games to go, and so I think as you get a little older, anytime a first comes up to say, hey, this is the first chance to go, win this one and go to the Gold Coast, and so. I've really pushed the message to the boys that let's have a real crack at, we play Cairns and Brisbane in those 2 games, and we've got a chance to go and win some quarters.
It is a unique opportunity to head up to Bendigo and sort of play against Cairns. I mean, how much focus are you applying to this one to really sort of regather some momentum?
Yeah, we're obviously excited about just having home games through January, so I love what the club's done and take a couple of games up to Bendigo, and obviously the Daniels factor, Dash going home, and just puts that extra bit of incentive to go and play really well up there. We have good memories of COVID periods of playing games up there and crowds up there, so look forward to it.
And you did touch on the perimeter defence. You'd like to sort of improve in that area. Dash is a significant part of that process. What sort of a role does Dash have in his hometown?
Yeah, he's a versatile defender. So, do we put him on Andrew Andrews, at point guard, which we did, last time we played him. McVeigh's playing some 3. Does he get some opportunities to do that? So, there's a lot of different guys that we can put him on, and he's been up for the challenge on guarding the best guards in the league.
We're obviously talking to Dash in a minute. How have you seen his development so far this season?
Yeah, the 3-ball, I think it was something that he really wanted to improve, and numbers suggest that he's really gaining momentum in his confidence to shoot the 3-ball. Again, there's still learnings every game for him, like most players, but how when he picks his times to cut and offensive rebound, when he is a point guard where teams are taking away our point guard, and how he initiates the offense. And so there are all going to be some learnings, but I think he's picking up information well and continuing just to grow as a basketball player overall.
He's still so young. How big's the upside, do you think?
Yeah, massive. We saw a move he made, Majuk Dang drive the lane, take a bump, make a fade away, and just some things that he's starting to do to say, that's a good confidence level just to attack that area of the game. So yeah, still a big upswing for him.
There were some NBA scouts in the doors last week. Did you have any conversations with them regarding Dash?
Yeah, and they see the games, and so they have a fair assessment of what they see. They really want to come to practice to say, how is he on the day-to-day? What's his work ethic like? How does he take on information and get better? And so, I thought they were all positive comments that we had to say about those and what they saw.
Shea Illy on the sideline still. How far away do you think he is? How's his rehab going?
Yeah, the progress has been good. Had good running sessions before, not at full speed, but yeah, getting in some good running work. There's a targeted game of New Zealand is somewhere that we'd hope that we get him back, but that's not a guarantee that we get him back by that point. But that's our target point right now.